Hey guys, it's Mario again. Today I'm going to be doing something for the soprano I have. I've seen a lot of reviews on Amazon and people have been giving it a bad rap. Personally, I got blessed with this thing for like $100. On Craigslist. The guy I met is pretty cool guy. I got it from, I'm just going to clear the name of this instrument. It's made by Barrington, which makes my reeds I'm now buying, they're both made by LA Saxophone, the sax company. Makes amazing professional, which I've seen on the artwork of it. Never tried one. And also today I'm going to be reviewing on a side-by-side comparison of this stock mouthpiece. Well, not stock mouthpiece. Is one of the ones that came with it. It was made by the Woodwind company. I think it was the WWJ Star or something like that. It has like a circular chamber which is kind of closed off. I'm going to be reviewing this, and I'm using a Rovner ligature, which I think I might need to actually probably buy one of those little fatter ones for it, because if I were to actually really get down on this thing, because it has like a little bit of a little fat nub on it. So then I'm also going to be doing that comparison with that and the Rico M5 on the straight neck and the bent neck of the saxophone, which the neck is coming out a little bit. I don't know why they made two separate necks, but it's so right. Okay. That's the WWJ Star, I think, or whatever, because the number or whatever the name is. I played on this a lot, and then it got scratched out kind of from the, I guess it was before I bought the Rovner for the soprano and my metal mouthpiece. It got scratched off from the stock ones. Came with it, so there's that, and this is my Rico M5, or the Metalite 5, with the size 3 LA sax reed, on a straight neck, on the Barrington alto saxophone. Not alto, on the Barrington soprano sax. Even if this is a student model, you guys gotta admit, it's pretty good. Even if you're paying retail price or the Amazon price listed, it's really good. The top ones, they don't have the metal resonators. It has metal resonators on the bottom pads, which I find it's pretty good because it boosts your tone. My alto sax here, it's a 94 Bundy. It's not adjustable. I've been playing this thing and I've worn it down a lot, though, This itself is a good saxophone, too, if you're a student, or, because I think I might need to probably buy or invest in another one, because if I have kids in the future or anything, I want to pass this down to them. It has plastic resonators, and my tone is starting to outgrow the sound of it. It gets hard to keep long tones at times. The Rico M5 helps me do that. Same with the only other mouthpiece I've had that actually helped me do that was the stock one, the Bundy, the Rovner ligature, but with the M5, I have more control over it. It makes the long tones like a little bit more easier. And the metal one I bought on Amazon, it's fun to play with here and there, but it gets hard at times though too, because of the way it's shaped on just the response of the material. But here's the Barrington. It's made by the LA Sax company with saxophone, soprano with the Rico M5 Metalite mouthpiece with the size 3 reed by LA Sax and Rovner dark ligature. Let me give you the playtesting with the other setup I had earlier, but with the bent neck from, or you know what, first I'm just going to give you the review with the Rico M5 mouthpiece first on the bent neck, so you guys can see a comparison, I guess, that way. it's supposed to be more mellower and everything. I don't really like it because it just kind of feels weird and it doesn't feel natural. Well, when I first started picking up my soprano and I got it, I was just a freshman and everything. I'm a sophomore now, you know, but I picked it up and I started playing it and everything. This one would be, it would be just like, it would feel different. Like it'd be easier for me to compensate with it than with the straight neck. Because if I play with it with the straight neck, it feels more like I'm playing my clarinet with the, it's my clarinet. I'll tell you guys the setup later. You know, I'll make another video for that. But it feels like a lot more, when you're first starting out and you really don't know, and this is an interesting thing too, guys, is always try to push it down as far as you can. Don't be afraid that you're going to strip the cork, this and that. It's meant to be pushed all the way down, and I think that's part of why I wasn't playing as clean right now either. My alto torn it up on the cork on the side, so. Yeah, but I'm just going to redo that, I guess. Let me try it, because there's a lot of squeaks and squawks in there, so. There's a Rico M5 with the bent neck. And you put that Woodwind Woodwind Company mouthpiece. I think it's a WWJ Star. Don't quote me on that, guys. Personally, it's faded on the mouthpiece so much that I can't see it. I know that the difference is between this and the stock one, though. Of course, it's a hardened rubber, but this I wouldn't recommend unless you or one of those players out there who love you gotta try it out to fit you. You know, I mean, I got blessed and I was lucky because when I ordered the Rico mouthpieces, I was taking a shot in the dark, same with my alto metal mouthpiece, and I found out that I like the Rico more because it compensates with my alto setup. So, let me give you a play tester here. Try to slide as far as I can. I'm not gonna tune it for you guys because it takes a while. I mean, just soprano in general. It's weird to tune, so. That's a review of these ones, I guess. But personally, if you're getting this kind of saxophone, I would definitely recommend you buy the Rico. If any soprano too. I mean, if you're just looking into toward the cork, anyhow. If you are looking into buying a soprano or something, I would definitely recommend the Rico M5. I mean, just to make it brighter. If you're doing it, because this one, to be honest with you guys, I'm pulling this one out in jazz just for a solo, which I wanted it was in a Latin song, and I wanted to really just play my soprano because I love using this thing. So I just wanted to try to make it a lot more better, and I was thinking about getting a metal mouthpiece, which I bought on Amazon, which, to be quite honest with you guys, it was kind of seemed defective to me in ways, but it could be my alto sax setup with it. I probably didn't like the way, they didn't like it in just a weird way, you know, like how setups don't like it, you know. Probably didn't like being with that mouthpiece, or it didn't compensate really well with it. So, then again, you guys gotta know your setups, and you guys know your limits, so too, on it. Like, this alto, if I use metal, I gotta be careful on what kind of metal I use, or how bright or how loud on it. Like the 5 with the 3 fits my mouth perfectly, but my alto, since it's using plastic resonators, it might not be able to just be able to balance that tone out, and the tone might be too big for it, you know. Like if you're wearing a pair of shoes and then your feet are too big for them and you always feel squish, it's kind of the same thing, but except for with it, the tone holes, I guess, it doesn't resonate as smoothly. It resonates more faster and louder, and you get more squeaks and squawks like you would if you're wearing those tight shoes. You're like, ow, you see me walk, or you feel funny. It's like the same thing basically. So then again, I mean, that's a review of this Barrington soprano sax. Mine I got off of Craigslist. It works really good. It came with like one of those thin neck straps. This one I got at at the local music store, and I put 2 different hooks on it. I put the metal hook because I know everybody with these plastic ones, they usually break or they snap off or people lose them or anyhow. I just threw that metal one on there and got a new thing. It's really comfortable, but it's not like Neotech, you know. Well, thanks for watching. In my next video, I'm going to be reviewing my R3 clarinet with 1935 wooden mouthpiece, which is vintage from it came off antique metal clarinet, so I'll give you guys a review of that in a few. Alright, thank you for watching.